All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to some more Green Hell. Now, last episode we haven't fully, but we started to explore the new region that we unlocked, which was up here to the north, and we found another tribe that we have to work and help, and the crazy thing is their rivers are completely toxic and full of freaking chemicals and stuff like that. We fell into it a few times, unfortunately, which it messes you up pretty bad when you fall into it. So yeah, we fell into it like 2 or 3 times last stream. I'm pretty sure we're gonna probably fall into it at least another time or two today. So yeah, we're going to be trying to clean this up though. We're going to explore this area a bit more. We're kind of teetering on the edge of like being all right in this area. We know enough about the jungle where we can kind of keep ourselves sustained over here without having to like go back and forth to base, because we're a little bit away from base at the moment. But yeah, I want to say though, this DLC, and people are saying I'm only on the second of like 4 or 5 playable areas in the jungle. This DLC is huge, guys. It is really, really big. Like there's so much more here than what I thought. Like if you want a long-term playthrough of Green Hell, playing this DLC is like what you should definitely be doing. It's top tier, guys. It's really, really dope. So yeah, I've been enjoying it myself quite a bit. Definitely enjoying it quite a bit. But yeah, we're gonna be picking up where we left off. I gotta kind of get us squared away here. Now, first thing is, did you guys have game sound? Do you guys have game sound right now? Like, can you hear these birds squawking and stuff like that? Just let me know real quick if you guys got game sound, because I accidentally reset my capture card earlier, so I might have to turn the. No game sound. Okay, cool. That's easy fix. I just gotta flick this switch. Chia. Monitor and output. Okay, so now do you guys have game sound? Will I be watching the Game Awards? No, we will be sitting here streaming. Be doing this. We'll be doing this. All right, so I got something wrong with me. It might be a leech. Oh, this. Right, so we'll get that wrapped real quick. Forgot we passed out and got a worm on us. Yeah, this is where we've been camping out currently. Not much of a spot. Ryan, what's going on? But yeah, this is where we've been camping. I don't know why, but all of a sudden my mouse sensitivity feels out of this world. Maybe because my damn hands are so cold. Ooh. Big centipede. Yeah, I'm not really much of like a game. I've never once watched the Game Awards. Like I don't really. It's not really my thing. I just wait, and then people will come in here and be like, "Yo, Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year," and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's crazy," and then that's it. It's about the extent. About the extent of my experience with the Game Awards. So we're gonna wash up real quick. I think we're gonna try. Let me see what we got for food. Okay, so we got some nanners. We need water bad. If we can get some more of these orange mushrooms, what we can do is. Oh, my freaking food ration went bad.
Drink.
Damn, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Well, those things are good forever too, dude. All right, so we do got some bandage leaves over here. So let's try to see if we can find some of these logs real quick. I got 2 mushrooms, which means I could slurp a little bit of dirty.
Disgusting. Ugh.
My coconuts should collect rain, though. We haven't had rain in a while, guys. I do have some coconuts back at the camp laying down, so those should collect some water. Damn, how did this get infected, bro? And we got a freaking fever from that. I put a... Chat, so when you put a bandage over a wound, do you got to make sure you're clean before you do that? Because we got an infection, and I covered the wound pretty quick. Yeah, see, he's got some clean water in him. I mean, that'd be pretty cool if Death Stranding 2 wins, but I think with all the hype behind Expedition 33, there's just so many people saying it's going to be Game of the Year. It's probably going to end up just being Game of the Year. Not, I mean, fair enough, you know what I mean? I never finished the game, but if it does win Game of the Year, I might go back and we might have to play it again, because I gotta see, is it really that damn good? Like, is it really that good? Ah, here we go. Okay, so now we could slurp a bit more dirty. Yeah, this fever actually is gonna kick my ass, so we're gonna slurp 2 things of dirty, and we're gonna have to nap again. Chad, as much as I want to stay out here in the field, man, we're just battling some wounds right now that are just keeping us down and out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to sleep away the fever right now. I could get some bone broth to take it down, too. That is also an option. But we would need to kill something. The dillo. Can we slip the dillo's noodle? You're a bitch. Come on, dude. Really? Yeah, we'll try to sleep it away. Fever's gone. Okay, so the wound is back, but we're clean now. I'm gonna throw an ash bandage on it this time. It seems like kind of a waste, though. So now that's as clean as we can get it. I am appreciating the rain, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since we had some good rain. Rain returns 15 to 30 days. Pottery table's fun. Yeah, we got to get that going. Yeah, we definitely got to get the pottery table going. Yeah, I might have to contact my internet provider, because it's been like a solid week now. My internet's still not cleared up. Usually it's just a couple days. It'll be kind of crappy, and then it'll clear up, but it still hasn't got any better. So I'm going to contact them tomorrow, see if they can do their little thing that they usually do that eventually clears it up. But, crap, man. Let me see. What do we need here? So we need proteins and fats. We can grab some bird. Oh. Colin, what's up, brother, man? Got him. Not a whole lot of proteins here, though. I mean, a lot of birds and stuff, but I was hoping for like a boar or something like that. We're gonna set up a fire. We'll try to make the most of what we got in the morning, depending on what we can get our hands on. We'll probably do a hunt. I know there was some boar in this back field over here. Are we finishing the... Yeah, I'm probably going to finish Crime Scene Cleaner tonight. I'm going to try at least. That game has been absurdly addictive, so... Oh, I hear something over here. It's that damn armadillo. I wonder if I could sneak him like we did before. Just sneak up and just grab his shit. He's fast.
Stupid piece of shit.
Alright. We get a fire going. It's dark as hell. Go. And we'll take our new metal canteen, which is super clutch. Throw that in there. I only got one meat off that bird. Might have to try to see if we can get another one. I would hit the ones up there, but I won't be able to get them down from up there. The bodies. Fire out. There we go. Yep, it is what it is. So the rainy season's back. Kind of sucks being out in the open like this. But we're going to sleep to the morning. And then we need to set up a camp over here. Like a more permanent spot than where we are currently. 5:30. So what I think we might do, guys, just for a quick reset, we're gonna head back to base. We're gonna head back to base. We're gonna square ourselves away. And we're gonna because I need an axe, and we're gonna get everything we need, and we're gonna come back over here, and we're gonna work this area proper. We're gonna try to get the water cleaned out. It's a little hard to see right now because of the sun and. But I wanted to get moving while we get leeches. There's a boar over here too. One of these things, those things. So the issue is, where the hell did we come in from? Oh, I think it was down here. More 30 south, 49 west. No, because I never passed this village. I don't think. It's on this side. Will I be playing new GTA Online DLC? No. No, GTA Online's it's a very big investment. And I don't like my style of games that I don't like, because it's really hard as a content creator to keep up with everything that goes on. And ooh, games like GTA Online, they're just impossible to keep up with, because it's like, what, every month or two I'm supposed to just like throw it back on for an episode or two while we play some, you know, half-baked like missions that are online. It's not really my thing. I don't do it for a lot of games when it comes to like DLCs and stuff, because this is very hard to upkeep long term. And then once you start playing it, it's like, then people want more, and then you create like this vacuum of where people are like constantly asking, "Oh, you're gonna play this game?" And you're just like, "Dude, no, I was just testing it out, or I was just playing this one DLC." And it creates this this thing. But there's a lot. You gotta remember, guys. There's so many damn games out. Like I can't play them all. Like I gotta pick and choose. You know what's best for me, best for the channel, the genres that I usually play, the audience. And we try to have fun and, you know, add a bit of variety to it. But yeah, it's like, even now, there's only so many hours in a day. Can I attack the tribe? Oh yeah, for sure. They'll attack me if I get too close. Just trying to get my sustenance up a little bit. We should have grabbed some protein. Actually, I don't remember. Yeah, we just keep going this way. Jinxie, what's up, brother man? Oh, fuck, he's
Damn it!
Yeah. Domed them both. Something. I told you guys, we're out here doming these dudes, man. I took a pretty nasty cut to the arm, though. We'll ash that. What do I want for Christmas? I don't want anything, actually. Yeah, I'm a very simple person. And most of the things I would want, I can't afford, so. I mean, I'll take a cuddle, a hug, a high five. For sure. I haven't seen, yeah, the military kind of messed me up when it came to holidays. Because when you spend 5 holidays, like 3 birthdays deployed to a combat zone, you really, really quickly, like all those, like Christmas in Afghanistan is just another day. Your birthday in Iraq, Afghanistan is just another day. Like, so the military kind of like really dumbed down holidays and birthdays and things for me. They don't really, I don't really care too much about them, especially my own. My kids and shit, top tier, you know, I'm always trying to do the most for them. But for me, yeah, my birthday's just another day, dude. Ooh. A lot of snakes. A lot of snakes around right now. That's a gator. You got his bone. Nah, see, I wouldn't even want 100,000 subscribers for like Christmas because I didn't earn it. You know, it would just be given to me and it wouldn't be real. Like, you gotta earn them. You gotta earn those, chat. Damn, another fucking snake? Where'd that honey go? There it is. I've been trying to get the trust of tribes right now. We do got to work on that one group here too, but I was trying to explore that new area. If we want viral, yeah, well, I mean, that's why I'm trying to do more videos, guys, because I was actually talking with other creators about it, and I noticed in 2024, even 2023, prior years, it was pretty common for me to like release a live stream, and then the live stream get pushed in the algorithm and go viral. I think in 2023 and 2024, I had 20 plus videos, like what I would consider go viral. This year, I had 2. And they were very low-end viral, so we're talking like barely 100,000 subscriber range. Before I had some that were hitting 500,000, 750, 800,000. Like they were getting really, really up there. And yeah, that changed this year quite a bit. And we all are coming to the conclusion that YouTube changed how they push live streams post live stream. They used to treat them a lot more like videos. Now they don't. Now they kind of sit in their own bucket. So that's why a lot of my live streams, after they're become videos, they don't do very well anymore. So I got to focus a bit more on videos, which is what you guys are going to see a lot more of over the next few months. This is a nice little fishing hole right here. got him. Yep. I end up really okay. I was like, dude. All right, guys. So we got to get settled. Big ass spider. We got to get settled in here. Get my inventory squared away. Yeah, we gotta finish that shelving up there. We'll do that though later. All right, let me see what piece of armor is broken. Yeah, yesterday we had some really crazy numbers for sure. Oh, that's not broken. So which one is broken? This one, okay. But again, like a good live stream doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of like, where the hell these sticks come from? They broke something. What was over here? What did I build here, chat? We gotta put some walls up or something, man. These guys are coming in and wrecking my shit. I don't remember what I built here. Oh, my fucking kiln. They broke my kiln. Because yeah, again, when it comes to YouTube, it's all about like the long game. You know what I mean? It's all about if I have one big stream and I got 10,000 people and I end up with like 30,000 views, a video that I release that does, you know, 200,000 views over a month is still significantly better than streaming to 10,000 people. All right, so we're good there, guys. Let's get this. I don't know what to do with this metal because we got to build that forge. I'm interested to see what you can really do with this. So you actually, I wonder if I can put those on the shelves upstairs. Check. These empty cans. Well, Angry Pickle, that's the mindset that you got to get out of, dude. You know what I mean? It's like yeah, 10,000 people in one shot is crazy, but if all you get, it's like boom, you get this huge 10,000 people at once, and then boom, hard stop. That's it. You don't get anything else afterwards. That's what live streaming has become on YouTube. It's like while you're live, you get a ton, boom, but then it just hard stops. And it's like, yes, 10,000 at once might sound impressive, but I would rather take 100,000 over a period of time than 10,000 at once and then nothing again. You know what I mean? Imagine if I'm like, Angry, I'll give you $10,000 today. You take $10,000 today, or I'll give you $100,000 over the next month. Of course, you're going to take the 100,000, or even more, or Angry, I'll give you $10,000 today, or even 50,000. I'll give you $50,000 today, or I'll give you $1 million over the next month. You know what I mean? So it's a mindset that you got to stop looking at the here and now and kind of look at the long term. No, it doesn't continue to gain. It stops. It just goes boom, turns off like a light switch. All right, so we're looking good on here. We're gonna get the rest of these weapons. So I do got my my obsidian axe. It's only 15% durability on that bad boy. All right, so what we're gonna do is I gotta get rope for this. We gotta finish these shelves. Yes, so you can store up to 5 cans. So the big cans and the mini cans are separate. I do got some planks, so we can finish up this other shelf right next to me too. Not even that tired, Bo. Relax, dude. But no, and again, I know it makes you sound like I'm like super whining about my live streams. I love live streaming. It's part of who I am. I'm just saying there will be just more video focused content in the channel going forward, in addition to my live streams. That's all that means, guys. Yeah, nothing crazy. Again, I was trying to tell you guys, there might be some games that you would want to see on live stream that are not like, I'm working on a game right now that I was going to stream it, and then I chose to make a video out of it instead, which was that new horror game called Alia, A-I-L-A, something like that. Shit looks amazing. That shit looks so good. And I'm actually starting up recordings for that tomorrow morning. I had a bunch of leeches, dude. Yeah, Need for Speed Underground 2. I already got my first episode of that on the channel. That I could release that right now if I wanted to. That one's ready to go. All right, so we'll throw the bowls up here too, like our extra bowls. Need those while we're out in the field. Wood resin. How much do those stack? Nice. So those stack up to 10. So we'll do those there. Oh, we're gonna have to grab some sleep here. I'm tired.
Need to rest.
I know, bro. I'm trying to get you to go to sleep and you're not having it. Ill? I can't wait for that game. That game looks sick, man. Yeah, we'll be playing that game when it drops. What's your guys' favorite mice? I'm trying to assassinate him for my, what should we call you guys? Audibly sensitive viewers? It's a frequency that is just seems to bother a handful of people. No, I don't want to say audibly sensitive because that makes me sound like I'm insulting you. We'll say hyper aware, audibly aware viewers. Your hearing is so fucking on point. You hear it all. That's much better. Yeah, we'll eat that in the morning. So I got 5 tribal arrows currently. This. So why can't I put that arrow? That's weird. Alright, my protein numbers are crazy low. Wait, why'd that spoil? I think the rain rehydrated it and killed it. Just turned 30 today, Striker. Happy birthday, brother, man. Okay, so keep the pot on here. Yeah, so this is we got the pot and the tortoise shell now. I ain't gonna lie, I am kind of happy the rainy season's back. It makes water collection a bit less tedious. Hold on one sec, guys. For some reason, it won't let me fill this beyond liquid. Hold on, let me see. Spill. There we go. Plop that in there, plop that in there. Should probably... Alright, yeah, let's grab some arrows. We can grab that guy right there. Gotta wait for him to turn so we can try to get the headshot. There we go. Got him. We should probably do, I'm thinking, probably 3 hunts. We got another one real close to base. So I want to restock my cookers too. Yeah, we got these animals so close to base. Got him. Got a boar over there too. We'll go grab that. I just want to stock these out. So heavy. So heavy. Yeah, a lot of bone there. So I'm not even going to eat the meat bars. Well, we might have to eat some of it. We could dry all this. Oh, 'cause I think we're just going to do a bunch of bone infusions tonight. Nah, yeah, we could do... We could do one more hunt. I need another bone basket, realistically, man. I already... We've been stocking up quite a bit of bone here, dude. There we go. All right, so we'll try to get this boar that was up here. Yeah, I think my list is kind of changing, guys. When it comes to like elite survival games, like games that really just put you out there and you feel like you're struggling to survive. You know, Green Hell is probably even more of a survival game than even Sons of the Forest. I thought Sons of the Forest was probably the most well-rounded hardcore survival game, but this game is proven to be quite a contender in that area. Over here. Something like that. I don't think that's the boar. It's not. Still food though. Go. Right, so we'll get this back. We'll wash up. Should have grabbed, yep, these right here. I should have grabbed more of those bandage plants, but I think we have a handful of those still back at base on the shelf too. We've been stockpiling a good bit. And now that we got so much charcoal, ash bandage really isn't a bit. Might be a little bit of a waste. So I don't think we're gonna be able to prepare all this meat. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta prep those. I'm such a fucking noob, dude. How much meat did we end up with? Oh yeah, we got a good bit. All cleaned up. Get the rest of this bone deposited. Throw some of this in here. Get some stew going. Woo! That maxed me out, dude. That's crazy. All right, we'll get both of those going again. Yeah, we gotta figure out protecting this damn place, guys. But man, did I build in a horrible location for that. We'd have to do walls coming from here to here. Kind of wall this side in. Nobody better come this way. With like a gate. And then we'd have to do the same thing here. Wall from like here. Down this way. That seems like a lot of... And then cut down across the backside here. It's a lot of work though. A lot of logs. I checked. Pain meds are... First, quick, thank you for the super chat, dude. Pain meds are +3 sanity, -4 poison, -5 fever. So we should probably carry those with us for those emergency moments. Damn. So the only problem, again, with the smokers, chat, is the upkeep. Compared to the dryers, the smokers are nice, but they are a lot more upkeep than the dryers. That's for damn sure. Because you got to build a fire every time. But I think they're covered from the rain naturally, maybe. I don't know. We're about to find out if they're naturally covered by the rain. Oh, my garden plot. Yeah, I forgot about that. We could check that out. See how my
Come on.
my plant's doing. But it's, yeah, it seems like they're naturally covered, so I guess that's a plus. Oh, damn. So when I pulled that meat off, it rotted instantly. So we just got to eat that shit off of there. Yeah, so the fires are good because it keeps them, they're covered. So even in the wet season, they still do their thing. So that's good to go. Campfire ash on there. Leaves. Yeah, so the thing was, is I planted that, well, oh, you were saying they broke my damn farming plot. Yeah, they broke my damn farming plot, guys. Yeah, I would build walls, guys. It's not just like, oh yeah, let's just build some walls. Like that's gonna be like a stream. I mean, I could check and see what it takes to build walls, but yeah, that's gonna be a lot of work, man. Oh shit. We were trying to do some exploration because we've already spent so much time at the base, just trying to get out there in the field and do some good around this place, you know. But let me see what it's gonna take. Palisades. So we could do them out of bamboo too, but I feel like... How much bamboo? Yeah, we'd probably still be better off just regular tree logs. Yeah, that's gonna be work, dude. That's gonna be crazy work. I'm gonna set it up just so we can get an idea. So I don't want to sit here and assume. So how many logs is that? That's, oh my God. Yeah, it's 1 log per. Is there like a gate? There is. Lookout platform. So that's what it would look like. For the one side. So these I gotta get rid of, these long bamboo sticks. Got a fucking ton of them. Too bad we don't have a chainsaw, right? There's a few things you could do with bamboo sticks, but they're quite easy to get. And nothing that I need right now. And I needed my log thing back, so I didn't have anywhere to put those. I didn't want to build a storage for them right this second, so I just threw them underground. It's not like but again, they were easy to get. Way less of a grind than logs. Build a bone axe? Is a bone axe better than obsidian? I'm not using my obsidian axe right now. I'm just using up this stone one I made. Not better. It's not better than obsidian? Okay. I was gonna say I have access to obsidian right now. I'm not using it right this very second, but next is the metal. Okay, yeah, we got to get that forge done at some point too. So we can figure out what's going on with the metal. So when you just go out focusing on logs alone and not worrying about like grabbing sticks and doing all that stuff, it's really not that bad to get a lot of logs. But it's when you're trying to like get all the other little things, it takes a lot of time to harvest that stuff down. Where'd I find the smoker blueprint? Where did we get the smoker, chat? Was it, I think it was at one of the camps. Didn't realize I already had 1 billion logs here too. Well, that works. Fucking idiot. I don't remember where on the map, and I don't know if it's random either. With the amount of logs we have, I think we should be able to do a good bit of work to this wall. I'm able to carry 3 logs now? Thought I was only able to carry 2. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I swear I was only able to carry 2. There's like soft skills in this game. I don't know if maybe as you level up your soft skills, your stuff like that gets better. I'm not sure. Damn, okay, the wall's not that bad actually. I could easily build a wall in a day. This whole wall. So what do I need to build this gate, dude? What if you have to have both sides of the wall on either side of it done? Yep, okay, yeah, you had to have both sides done. Makes sense. got a fair bit of long sticks out there in the field that we can go grab because we need quite a few of them for this. At least, yeah, we can go grab a handful of those. I'm gonna do another run of logs. I might rest up to the morning though, so we're not doing this in the dark. Bit less of a pain in the butt. Let's wash up, get some sleep. We'll wake up in the morning and finish this task. I didn't put much thought into like protecting my base because when I played the story, that was actually one of my main gripes about the game was I had like close to no interactions with the hostile tribe people when I played the story. And I don't know if it was maybe just because of the difficulty I had it on, but they just were not a thing. I seen them like once, but they were super easy to avoid. In this though, it definitely seems like you're forced to face them a lot more, especially with them just showing up at your base. Oh, those didn't finish. Smokers, yeah, definitely a little bit of high maintenance compared to the dryers. I think we're gonna go to strictly dryers from now on, because running the wood constantly, it's just a pain in the butt, especially with the rain and stuff. If we had like a better covered area, it'd probably be a little better. But right now, it's a bit more maintenance that I want to deal with. 10 out of 10 on all of those. Yeah, that meat went bad. And we'll get a covering up here too. So I'm gonna swap this. Get my obsidian axe, even though it's almost broken. So we're gonna need some water. Get a handful of these going. This should be enough to finish the gate. Have any of you guys seen any content for that Aliyah game? Aliyah? Whatever the hell it's called. Again, I'm going to be starting to record that tomorrow. So hopefully you guys are excited for it. It looked really cool. It looked beautiful. Not yet. Well, again, I'll be starting that up. I'll have some of that out soon. Shouldn't be too much of a wait for that. Oh, those are small sticks. Really? You're stupid. Yeah, those are regular sticks. My bad. You gotta be careful. I'm dirty. I almost caught a parasite right there. Yeah, these jungle leeches are nasty. Okay, so we need 2 sets of logs for that. You know what's crazy is that Avatar game, guys. As much hate as that game got, it was pretty fucking cool. I was actually having a lot. That was one of those games that I was having fun with, and I had to stop playing because viewership just was not really doing well on it. But it was like Far Cry. It had the formula of a Far Cry game, but in the Avatar setting. It was pretty solid. Yeah, it was actually a pretty fun game. That gate is now all set. That really was not too bad. I don't know why. I felt like when you see it, it's very daunting. You know, you're like, oh man, that's so many freaking logs. And then once we actually went out, I did one run. We'll be able to finish this up in maybe 2 runs. Like 1.5, really. Adios, what's going on? How you doing? Ori House. Ori House. Maybe it's Ori House. I'm illiterate, dude. So I got a question. I want to actually, as many of you guys in chat as possible. And if you're watching this afterwards, leave a comment below, all right? And even if you're in chat, 'cause I'm probably gonna miss some of you guys answering this. So also leave a comment if you remember later on. Don't stress yourself too much. But it's a pretty important question. If you could pick one thing, like your one thing right now, that would just over the moon, you would just want to watch me play right now on the channel, like a game that no matter, even if it's a game we've already played, like something that you want to see just so badly on this channel, what would it be? Unless you're already getting what you want. Like Red Dead Redemption, baby. I love it. Black Ops 7 is cap, dude. Also, if you haven't already watched my South of Midnight playthrough, we did play that game. That game was freaking awesome. I actually enjoyed that one quite a bit. I thought it was going to be weird, but it was actually fun. Some respectable requests in the chat. Some really respectable requests.
Oh no.
You're a bitch.
You gotta be kidding me.
You're a bitch. Stop it. I mean, the requests aren't that. Usually, when I ask that, I always expect some really, really off the wall. There's some off the wall stuff, I guess, but most of it's pretty grounded. And it's not like weird requests at all. I think somebody asked for Lego Batman. Never played Lego Batman. I played Lego Star Wars games back a long time ago, and I actually thought they were dope. I think people sleep on the Lego Star Wars game set. People sleeping on the Lego Star Wars games. I don't know. I haven't played them in ages. They actually might be ass. Grounded 2 is coming back. I was waiting for the update. So they had their fall update, and then they had a winter update. And then like a spring update or some shit. So I was waiting for there to be a good bit of content, so when I jumped into it, it wasn't just like a boss fight and that was it. Like I wanted a new part of the map. I wanted there to be a fair bit of content to dive into. Any interest in Don't Starve? I own that game, I believe. I own it, or it's on my wish list, one of the two. I just never played it. Yeah, Telltale, The Walking Dead. We started a replay of that. I don't know what ended up happening, why we stopped playing. I think the viewership just on the first thing wasn't super strong, so I wasn't gonna like commit to it. It was decent enough to finish, but it wasn't like strong enough to like, yeah, let's keep this going. Don't Starve is hardcore. Like more hardcore than this? I think one, like half of one or more. Yeah, probably one more log run after this, and we're golden. We get about 18 logs. Well, we don't get about. We get 18 logs per. Yeah, one more log run and this side of the base is secure. It's comparable to this in difficulty. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that game. I remember Jeffrey Card had brought it up. And I was like, oh shit. So I had like ended it. I added it to my like list of games to check out. No One Survived is in your wheelhouse. I think we played that one, right? And I said I was gonna go back to it at some point when there was more updates. No, I think we did. I think No One Survived was a 2024 game that we did. It was a very successful game on the channel too. Did very well. At least if this is the game I'm thinking about. Yeah, I've heard of Mirror's Edge. Never got around to playing them, but... If views were not an issue, what games would I like to play? If I didn't have to worry about viewership, I would probably play a bit more. I'd probably play an MMO. Like, I'd probably do a little bit more World of Warcraft because I absolutely love the game. Not like I wouldn't be a Warcraft creator by any means, but I'd definitely do a bit more than none. I'd probably play more Overwatch for sure. I'd play a lot more super story-driven games. No one's nasty. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I might be a dumbass, bro. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I played No One Survived on my channel. Small little indie zombie game, right? I'm pretty sure I played that shit, dude. And I would play a lot. I'd probably play some more RTS games. Military RTSs, full-blown like 4X games like Civilization, Humankind. Like, I play more games like that too. Because as you guys know, I love my world domination games. I love starting fresh on those games and then just taking over the world. One country at a time, baby. I'd probably play more UFC. UFC is dope. Broken Arrow, that game looked fire. There was Broken Arrow, and I think it's Total Conflict Resistance. Those were 2 games I was like, yo, those look dope as hell. Just haven't got around to trying them. Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know why that sounds so familiar. The UFC was fun as hell, man. Like, I was playing with my buddy Rick when he was here. We did that. That was great. But just like a career, you know, of UFC. Just beating ass, becoming the champion. So we actually started a survival playthrough of the Long Dark. So weird, right? So the Long Dark, we played the story mode. Views are good. Everybody the whole time we're playing story mode, begging me, dude, come on, do survival mode, like, blah, blah, blah. And then I start up survival playthrough. Views were damn near non-existent. It was wild. Damn, we're gonna have to grab a couple more. Four more. All right, easy clap. Actually, I might better get it from right here. WWE career mode? Yeah, you know, somebody brought that up playing like the WWE. I haven't played a wrestling game since like I was a kid, dude. So I don't even know what modern day wrestling games are like. All right, so we're good there, guys. We just need one more log and that wall's finished. That was not the worst thing in the world, honestly. I don't know why I expected that to be so much worse. But that's only one of 3 sides also, so we got to do that 2 more times. And I think the logs stretch that way. Unless I connect it... How could we shorten this, guys? To be not as... So what I could do is we could go from this rock here. No, that's still a pretty long stretch. Yeah, it's still a pretty long stretch. Play a hockey game? I actually played hockey off a hockey game. I think it was NHL 24 or whatever. I played it off stream. My son was here. We were messing around. It was pretty cool. How it'd be interesting if in State of Decay 3, the multiplayer / Daybreak was more like the original idea they had before they stripped it down. End up more like the Division Dark Zone. Yeah, I mean, my thing with like State of Decay 3's multiplayer that we all already kind of know about is they're going for a shared world experience. So in theory, how it's supposed to work from what I'm tracking from shared world, I haven't done it on Grounded, so I don't know exactly what the shared world experience is like. But pretty much how it's supposed to work is you and your friend can have a world. Like say right now I got this world. I can invite you and give you permission to play in it. So you can, it's like almost like we're sharing a save. But that's kind of how they made it sound, was like you and your friend will be able to play in the same community, like together. Like you both use the survivors in that community. You both are playing on the map. You're both doing all the stuff together. It's not like, oh, come join me, come help. It's like, because like say I'm like, all right, I got to work today. Hey man, while I'm at work, Can you go on? Can you make sure you go out and get us some materials? Go get us some of this. Get some food. Bring it back. Maybe do this with a couple of the facilities. And you're like, oh yeah, sure, I'll take care of it. So that's kind of how it sounds like what they're going to be aiming for the shared world experience. Again, I don't have very much experience with shared world, but from what was explained to me, that's kind of like what it sounded like for the direction they're going with the multiplayer. But again, I'm not a huge multiplayer person, so for me personally, that's not like a selling point for State of Decay 3 for me personally. All I care about is single player. I just want to make sure the single player is there and good, and that's all I care about. But the way the multiplayer sounds, it does sound interesting for those people who are into that. Because I know a lot of people like to play together with their families and, we got an egg. We got an egg. That's a first. But as for like the Division and Dark Zones and stuff like that, then you're starting to kind of venture into like the, because Division's like a, what would we call the Division, guys? It's like a faux MMO type of thing. It's not a real MMO, but it's like a half-assed, like instanced MMO type of deal, where it's like there's other players, but they're not like really there. Like as soon as you go into your world, they kind of like disappear. You can like see them in like the hub. And then you have like the Dark Zones where it's like PvP instances. So you're kind of getting into like that realm, which again, a game like State of Decay, what makes that game special is the risk and reward, the permadeath. And that type of world does not work with multiplayer where like that kind of multiplayer where any PvP would ruin State of Decay. It would ruin it, in my opinion. It would completely ruin it unless, again, like you were kind of getting at, it was a completely separate game mode where, because it's like, and I've even talked to the devs about this before. I was like, the only way PvP would work in State of Decay is if it was a separate game mode like Daybreak, where it has nothing to do with your community, has nothing to do with your survivors. And you kind of get like a almost like Tarkov, where you get like a scab, you get a pointless, regular ass, run of the mill red talent operator, network operator, survivor, just boom, you get to kind of choose your loadout, and then you go into the PvP zone, right? Then you fight for loot, and then you bring it out. And I even brought this up, how they could have done it, where it could have been like an extraction mode where you extract the loot and then you could bring it and sell it to your community, or you can give it to your community or something like that. I feel like that would work. But it has to be separate. It has to make sure that, it's completely the player's choice. Like I choose to grab one of my community members and bring them into this game mode, but it can't be forced on them. It has to be completely optional for it to work. But yeah, if there was like some kind of open PvP type system, it would completely ruin that game. People would absolutely destroy it. But like Arc Raiders, imagine Arc Raiders formula, but with State of Decay, where you got your base and then you go into a zone with a specific character where if you die, yeah, you lose everything. You lose that character. You got to use another one. I think that type of game mode would work in some aspects. But yeah, again, it's a slippery slope. You got to be really careful with. So let's eat this. What will I be playing? Like new games will I be playing? There's a game Pioneer coming out here in a few days that I was thinking about playing. But as for new games today, we won't be. We got a lot on our plate right now of games we're already playing. All right, so we're in good shape here, guys. We got this taken care of. I'm only gonna mess with this wall today. We're not gonna do any more with that. So what we're gonna do in the morning is we're gonna wake up. We're gonna kind of craft a bunch of stuff to make sure we're good to go out on a. We got to come up with like a provision pack. Almost like... hold on. Actually... Let's see something real quick. Mudforge. Yeah, I want to check this out. Grab some doo-doo. I got charcoal. Yeah, we got a lot of charcoal. Yeah, we got a lot of charcoal. This is where we use the empty cans? I bet. Yeah, this is really cool, though. I'm really happy with my base. What do you guys think? If you were to rate my base on a scale of 1 to 10, it's obviously a fucking 10. Yeah, you say any less, I'm banning you. This is the greatest base ever made, dude. This is the meta base, dude. Maybe a 6 or a 7. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get rid of them, Josie. If it's not a 10, get rid of them, dude. We don't want haters around here, dude. We don't want no haters. Josie, get rid of yourself, bro. Yeah, my man, dude. My own boy. My boy didn't even... Oh, my God, Sam. I'm not safe nowhere, dude.
I need to rest.
I'm out here telling them to ban the people. He didn't even give me the 10. That's wild, dude. I just built a fucking this thing. Come on. That's crazy. So how do you do this? So I think you guys said it needs charcoal, right? Let me go grab this metal. The Sons of the Forest base, man, that's my pride and joy. That base was crazy. That took a lot of work, man. We spent streams building that base. Like dedicated streams to just base building. All right, so we're gonna melt down some of these cans. I wanna see what this is all about. All right, so we'll grab the charcoal. So 8 pieces weren't enough. So it's 11 pieces of charcoal to fill it. And then... Oh, so you gotta do it one at a time, like one piece of metal at a time?
I need to rest.
Okay, so that's gonna do its thing. Kelvin kind of helped me build the base. But that base, I did a lot of that on my own. Calvin was more like going around grabbing resources and logs and shit like that. But yeah, a lot of the build I was doing because it required a lot of precision. Okay, so we got that rolling now. There you go, for you, chat. A speared a mouse. Yeah, so at some point we got to break these down and convert them into these. Yeah, it's just way too much freaking work, man, for these. Yeah, I mean, State of Decay 3 is probably one of my most anticipated games. Like, even more than just the release of State of Decay 3, I'm just excited for the journey of that game, because a lot of people are kind of just looking at it as like, oh yeah, you know, when the game releases. But I'm like, dude, I look at how State of Decay 2 went, like what that game started as to what it became. It's like, dude, I could imagine like what State of Decay 3 potentially could become after years and years and years and years. It just, because the thing is like they release the game, and then once people start giving their feedback, you guys start telling them what else you want to see in the game. It's like, bro, that's how State of Decay 2 became a monster. It's like, once the community gets involved, and you know, because the devs can only do so much. You see that a lot with games, you know, like the developers, they do their thing, they make the game, but the games always get better with community input, in my opinion. I mean, some of you guys might not agree with that. There are some games obviously out there that are amazing without it, but I feel like in this genre, these games just, I don't know, I just feel like they tend to do way better with community input. As soon as the community's involved and they're giving advice and tips and things that they want to see, things that they want changed. So for our smokers, though, or for our dryers, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to build like a covering over them, and maybe I'll do it like along this wall here or something. Or we could just do it right fucking here. Yeah, we'll see. I do have access to the clay fireplace wall. Yeah, I had one in my base, and then one of the tribesmen came in and broke that shit, dude. Yeah, he destroyed it. Okay, so protein, fat, carbs. All right, we're a little short on fat, but we're good to go. All right, so for our provisions pack here, is this still going? Okay, so it spit out this little thing. Metal, iron ore. So what do we do with this? Hold on. So what can we combine this with, guys? Harvest mud brick to get a mold? Really? Okay, okay. Chat put me on. How did you even know you could harvest a freaking mud brick? Oh. So what do you do with these? Armor mold? Forging metal items. Obtain iron by melting stone, empty cans in a iron ore, stone, or empty cans in the forge. Harvest mud bricks to get a form. Combine it with the melted iron and get a weapon to mold. Bake mold in the forge. Harvest baked form. Uses cast to create iron tools. Okay. So now that we got metal armor, how do we do weapon? We gotta get another... So now we need a weapon mold. So where did it say I baked this again? So you bake the mold in the forge. Alright, so you can make metal arrows to, guys, we're gonna be winning, dude. We're gonna be winning. This is a big improvement, dude. Like moving into metal crafting. Alright, while we're waiting for that, I will just smoke the rest of this meat. We'll just get it taken care of. But after this meat's done, we're going to get rid of these. So when I played this story, whatchamacallit, metal wasn't even a thing. Like, I don't even think I made anything metal. I never progressed that far in the game, from that aspect of it, at least. I'm not saying that that's just not available in the story, but I just never even got to that point. I was pretty scrubby when it came to this game. Again, cut me a little slack. It was my first time really branching into a survival game. Like, when very first time I played this game, I was new to the genre. Like, I went from being a State of Decay guy to playing this, so it was a pretty big jump for me, and it kicked my butt. Definitely kicked my butt. Mine it with a pickaxe. Yeah, we got to figure out how to do these metal tools, but I got to figure out how to make another mold. I don't know what the other mold recipes are, though, because I use the stick with the mold. So I don't know, maybe we could use other things with the mold. Like a stone, maybe? No. Oh, so the arrow with the mold is a thing. Yeah, so we need more metal. So maybe that's how that works. Okay, hold on. Then add the iron. Yeah, I need more iron though. A stone blade with a mold is a thing? Let's try it. Let's try it right now. I think I need 2 stones for a blade, right? Oh wait, so do you just take the things you want to mold? Like if I want an axe mold, I just put an axe in it? Stop being the bitch, dude. No, that's not how that works. Can't use the knife either. Let's craft a stone blade here. But then stone blade, and then we can need the iron. Okay. Alright. Main thing is just this iron takes a bit to cook. Got these banana seeds, throw those up there for right now. Fish bones I keep on me. This stuff we're gonna use in the forge. I'm probably not gonna be able to finish all this metal though, because it takes a long time to cook. So I'll throw one more in when this other one's finished. Then we're gonna craft up some bandages. We got our tobacco, 2 honeys. We're gonna do a handful of ashes. I got a lot of charcoal. We got a good bit of charcoal. I gotta build my kiln again though, because I didn't have, like you can see, we got a good bit of charcoal here, but there we go. So we got another metal, like this. So I should be able to get 2 crafts per batch of charcoal. So let's go ahead and grab this. Craft, throw the empty mold, the stone blade, and the iron ore. Blade mold. Okay. So now we got the blade mold, we got the armor mold. We're gonna bake both of those. We gotta still bake the molds for them to be ready. Hopefully baking is not as long as we gotta build another kiln right now too. No, I'm not streaming Game Awards. No. I barely ever do that type of stuff. I'd much rather be playing a game than watching those events anyways. Alright, so let's build this kiln again. I'm gonna build it over here though. Near this. Eat charcoal for food poisoning? Why did I never do that, dude? That's wild. Because that's obviously what you do, even in real life. There we go. So that's done. Right, so that's got a little bit left to it. Yeah, I built that wall. We just built that wall because what's happening is the enemies are coming into my base while we're gone, and they're breaking our stuff. Yeah, they're breaking our little buildings and shit. So to prevent that, we're trying to secure the base. Lot of sticks up here that we're gonna grab real quick. I wish there was a way to mass grab sticks, like more than 10 at a time. Obviously, you could do long sticks and then harvest them all when you get back to base. But long sticks are a little grindier to get than just like the billions of small sticks laying around. Yeah, Loner's the game definitely used a lot of resources. The good thing about it though is it's real. It's got a nice realism feel to it, where some games, like I'll use Ark for example. It's like, I got to make a sword, right? An arc. And it's like, yeah, to make this sword, you need 40,000 metal. And you're like, bruh, what the hell? Or like this piece of armor, you need 35,000 metal. And it feels really, really weird. And it feels really, really grindy. Now, everything you make in this game, though, it's practical. It's like, if you want to invest into it, like, yeah, you got to gather the resources, but I need to get, if I want to build this thing here, yes, I got to get all of the long sticks to make the legs. It feels realistic, you know what I mean? Compared to games, yeah, like Ark, where they just like throw these arbitrary grindy numbers at you, and then you just got to kind of like go out and farm the material, and it doesn't even make sense. Like, what the hell do I need 40,000 metal for to make a sword this big? Like, but the game also doesn't force you to do that either. Like, I don't have to invest into all of this stuff in my base right now. Like, you know what I mean? I'm choosing to, because I just want to expand. I want to really become the king of the jungle here. Get access to all the best tools and shit that we can get. Yeah, Ark is pretty grindy when it comes to a lot of that. That's why I changed the... I tweaked the settings to try to get rid of the grind a little bit. Like resource gathering, I'm always on like 10 times the normal value because nobody wants to sit there and get 40,000 metal and it takes 5-10 hours to do so. It's nice having this wall here now, though. We don't have to worry about nobody. All right, so that's cooking up now. We got some charcoal coming from that. Got another metal ore here. So we're going to bake these molds. How do I do this? There we go. So I bake the mold. Yeah, we should be able to do it all within this time frame here. And you get a trike and farm 1 billion berries in a swing. Yo, right? Ark's a great game, though. It really is. Once you get when you get your settings right, it's a phenomenal game. It's a bit grindy. Some of the things about the game are. It's for, you know, obviously it's for fans of the game. Like if you're a huge fan of Ark and it's a game you're gonna play it every day, because that's kind of how it is. Are they fucking up my wall? Bro, I slurp noodles, dude. You're breaking my fucking shit. Yeah, bitch. Broke my damn wall, dude. But again, yeah, like I said, when it comes to those features, it works really, really well for people who are like Ark people. Like that's the game they want to play. They don't want to play anything else because, yeah, they are allowed to invest hundreds and thousands of hours into the game and progress. But for someone like me, who I'm like a tourist, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of here temporarily. For me, those type of features aren't that great because then I have to. I'm like, dude, I don't have the time to like dedicate to this. Like, where some people will go and they'll spend 200-300 hours breeding the perfect dinosaur. It's like, bro, I don't got that kind of time, dude. I need a dinosaur now. Inferno, how you doing, dude? Okay, so yeah, I didn't know the enemies would do that, so we just learned something new. Okay, our own armor mold is done. So now for the armor mold, what do we do? Let's go read what this says. So once you have your mold, harvest the baked form and use a cast to create iron tools. So I harvest this. Metal casts. So is this what you actually build the armor out of? Dude, it's a process, guys. Yeah, so it's a bit of a process to make metal armor. Now, I don't know what the recipe is for it, but I probably need some kind of banana leaf. That's been the usual culprit. Can't see shit, so we'll mess with that in the morning. Just gotta make sure there's enough fire on here to bake that. It should bake all the way. Throw it. Yeah, I just need a banana leaf. There we go. We'll try it out. But it might be more than one piece of freaking metal, though. It's the only thing. We'll be lucky if it's not. so I think it's more metal. Let me see. Yeah, so I think it's 3 pieces of metal, 2 rope, and a banana leaf. Shit. Well, it means we gotta make another armor cast. So it's cool because I got 2 for 1. You need 3 of the armor cast. Yeah, that's what it. So yeah, we gotta do some work here, guys. It's not. Hopefully the metal armor lasts a long time because this is a bit of a process to make, and I'm hoping the durability on that shit's like really good, because yeah, if not, it's a little bit of a, might not be worth making. So we got the blade harvest mold. So now we got a metal blade cast. See if you can make something out of this metal blade with a stick, a rope. So oh, metal pickaxe. There it is. So now with this pickaxe, we can mine iron. We can mine it. So I'll make it a little easier. Now the thing is I remember seeing metal around. Obviously, we can probably go check any of these caves around us. Yeah, we do got one in 3938. So we can go check that in the morning. I don't know how much ore you get. But I'm kind of dedicated right now to trying to get some good metal gear. Metal arrows will be, yeah, it'll be nice. So yeah, we gotta get more metal though. Throw this in here. Once this other one bakes up, I'll throw another can in there. We're making some good progress here, chat. Metal-wise, did not think this was going to be the play today, but it is. Right, so that's almost done. Now the thing is when you got metal armor on, say you walk near a snake, does it prevent the snake from being able to bite you a little bit? Because right now with the armor we got, that shit does nothing against things like that. Like spiders and snakes and shit, they just sting you instantly. I didn't know if the metal armor would be like a higher level of resistance. Okay, so that's gonna do its thing. Crack this. So now we got 4 of those. So banana leaf, 3 metal strips, and 2 rope, metal armor. Beautiful. So now we'll go here. I should take. How do you take armor off? Good luck. go. So now we got metal armor on our legs. Bone armor up here for now. All right, so we're still gonna have to farm up quite a bit more metal. I'm gonna hit that cave in the morning. You get 3 metal arrows per mold. That's not bad. Just gotta get some arrows done up. $200,000 people watching the Game Awards? That's a big deal, man. You know how many would be watching me? Probably less than 1,000. Honey, that would go. All right, let's... I feel like when it comes to like YouTube channels, right? You build. I feel like a lot of the times my community kind of almost mirrors me and like the thing. You know, I think I attract people that have the same like mindset as me. At least I like to think so. Like when it comes to a lot of things, I feel like a lot of us look at it the same way. And I'm not a huge fan of game shows. Like I don't like go out of my way to watch them. So I feel like a lot of my viewers are probably the same way. They're like, hey, I can give a shit less about the game shows, dude. Ooh, that was close. I mean, seeing as so many of you guys are still here, I mean, some of you guys probably doubling up. And when Expedition 33 wins Game of the Year, let me know. So my question is, was Death Stranding 2 at least a runner-up? Like, was it at least contested in Game of the Year? You said I have more viewers than Shroud? I highly doubt that. Shroud's a big boy. What is that? Hey, how's fire? Simplified, brother man. It's good to see you, dude. Okay, so where the hell was this cave? 39, 38, right? 39, 38. So we're at 40. Plus 39. 38 south. So these over here, these mountains. Let's say you go on Shroud's Twitch. That man probably got a lot of viewers, dude. I think Shroud's primarily a Twitch guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't compare to guys like that. Those guys are the real. Those are guys. You know, those guys are famous. Like they're like famous people, dude. I'm just Brian Menard, man. All right, so we're looking for the wall. Stop. Oh. Shut. What? I slurp, bro. I slurp, dude. Noodles. There it is. No, I'm not famous at all, Brian with a Y. To you guys, I feel famous because, you know, you guys love me and you guys are always showing mad love. But in the grand scheme of, like, internet fame, which I don't want, by the way, I'm super happy that nobody knows who the hell I am. Oh, wow, hell yeah, you get a lot of iron. That's way more efficient than fucking cooking this shit. Those guys are like household names. Like, if you go to a random group of 100 people who play video games, right? Just grab a random group of 100 people and you say, hey, do you know who Shroud is? I guarantee 20 plus people out of that group are gonna say, yeah, they've at least heard of him. You go grab a group of 1,000 people and ask them if they know who I am, there's a good chance not a single one of those people are gonna know who the hell I am. I just don't carry, like, I don't have star power. Like, you know, I'm not like a household name on YouTube, which is fine, because again, I don't want that, mainly for my own personal family security and things like that. A lot of bullshit comes with being that known. So it's only when that vein is in the middle there. I think, right? Yeah, because that doesn't say harvest. So the nodes aren't always live. Someone just gifted 500K on a how? That's not a good investment. A lot of those big game shows usually have donations and shit turned off. All right, so we hit our first cave here. Was not super lucrative. Got 2 pieces of iron. So I think on the bottom end of this cave. No, that just goes that way. All right, so let's go down this way. So I think, yeah, as we go further down, there's more cave entrances down here. Spider. Just want to see if there's anything on the... You're a bitch, dude. Fucking scorpion got my ass. Damn it. Before the sleep hits us pretty bad, hopefully we can get in here and get One more vein. Oh shit, we found one of those dudes. That vein's empty.
Oh,
There we go. Damn. No iron. Oh, there he goes. Did I see your last I did not, Brian, with a Y. And Richard said, hey, what's going on with this Semper Fi? How you doing, brother man? Well, I tried my hardest, guys. I mean, you know what's wild is some people, like, you guys know how I do I'm sarcastic. I like to be sarcastic. Because it's obvious that I'm an actual qualified dumbass, okay? Not that good at video games. Horrible at base building. Not that great at driving most of the time. And people take it serious sometimes when I'll sit there and I'll be like, yeah, I'm the greatest, dude. I'm the best base builder to ever walk this fucking planet. Like, bow your head and fucking respect me, dude. Right? Like, everybody bow to the king of base building right now. And people would be like, man, this motherfucker dude thinks he's the shit. And it's like, bro, I'm obviously horrible, dude. I'm obviously bad. But if you believe it, hey man, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. So this fever is gonna rest. Yeah, we probably should head back to base. This fever is gonna crush me.
thirsty.
I mean, I'm okay at driving when I need to be, chat, okay? There's a difference. Like, when we were playing Need for Speed and stuff, I thought I was doing pretty good. All right? I thought I was doing pretty good. Did I lose the armor on my leg? No. But it didn't do... Well, I got stung in the other leg, actually. So it's hard to tell if the leg that I had the armor on is... oh, shit, I almost died. Is immune to, like, bug bites. But because he hit me in the other leg. So we'll have to see once I get the full set on. We're about to pass out, though. That sucks. I think I can make it back to base, so I think we should be okay. Am I going to play State of Decay anytime soon? So, you know what's wild is I was actually, because I'm in the middle of trying to figure out what I want to do videos of. Come on, bro. We got to make it. And, Jesus. State of Decay was one of the games I was thinking about doing some kind of video series for. All right, let's catch a nap real quick. Fever's gone. All right, let's catch some water. Oh, wait, so the iron ore, we still gotta cook that shit like the... Oh, so it's not the same, chat. It's not the same, dude. See, that's why I said I'm a dumbass. I don't know why, but the iron ore is just like the cans. It's not... Where the fuck is the other piece of iron that I just had, dude? Stop it. Is it already in there? Oh, it's already in there. Okay, cool. So we'll grab this. We'll light this bad boy. Yeah, it's not the same, dude. I thought it was the same as the already cooked iron, but of course that makes no fucking sense. Why would it be the same as the melted iron ore when it's just regular iron ore? So we're gonna do up one more mold. We're gonna have both leg armors be metal. And now that it's raining, it's nice because it automatically wets this for us. Sorry, guys. Noah's trying to rob you? Of what? Oh, so we'll drop this duty down. Harvest that bad boy. Then we take the mold, boom, stick, boom, melted iron, boom. Armor mold. Okay, so the next one we need to do is the arrow. No. We're not gonna do arrows yet. We're not gonna do arrow yet. We'll do the hatchet. So you guys said I need to make a simple axe, right? Simple axe. I believe it's just one stick, one rope. I don't have a rock, of course I don't. Okay, let's see here. So, one stick, one rope, and one rock. But that's not anything. That's not anything. Oh, one stone blade.
I need to rest.
That makes sense. Why it's not the fuck I'm talking about. No, that's a stone pickaxe. Shit, we could have made a pickaxe this whole time, chat. I could have made a... So, you could make a pickaxe the whole game, chat. You don't gotta wait for metal. I could have made one this whole time. But of course, my lack of education is... This is the axe I had, chat. And then when I tried to put it in the mold, it didn't work. Empty mold. Yeah, that's not anything. See how you guys are doing a cap? You see how you guys are doing a cap? Oh, a simple axe is just a stone and stick? Well, why didn't chat say that? You guys are out here got me wasting all these freaking resources. I'm running out of rocks. The jungle's running out of rocks. We're just making random shit. Stone. Stick. Oh, that's dumb. That's real dumb looking. Okay, we got it. And then we mix that with the mold. And oh, I gotta get my little piece of iron.
I need to rest.
shit's still cooking. Luke, I'm sorry to hear that, brother, man. We'll sleep for an hour. Wake up and that should be done. Oop, there it is. Throw this one in there. Have to throw a couple pieces of charcoal. Build a second forge? Yeah, I guess we could, Brian with a Y. I guess we could. My thing is I didn't want to. But it is kind of looking like we might have to. Axe mold, there we go. What did it take to make one of these damn things? I think it was just long sticks and mud, right? I think I already got the mud mixed up, so it's not a big deal. Let's see here. Mud bricks. We might have to actually get some sleep here. Stop sprinting around. Both of these up. Of course we're gonna be short one freaking mud, dude. We're gonna be... This is why I didn't want to build another one, dude. You ever notice that, guys? It's like, I'll have a plan, and then I never freaking... It's all good. Whatever. I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad about it. Hey, I'm happy it started raining right now, though. It's like, it's like clockwork. It knew I needed the rain, so it turned on. I appreciate all you guys. Yeah, I mean, I think you give me too much credit. I wouldn't say I'm not annoying, because I feel like I probably have. I've annoyed some people, man. I don't know if you guys have seen my comment section, but yo, I annoy a lot of people, man. I got real. Like, I just wake up in the morning and people are pissed off at me.
I need to rest.
See, I just wake up in the morning and people are upset. Okay, so now we just gotta plop in a bunch of charcoal. Yeah, so I definitely see what you guys mean now, though. We're gonna need a lot more charcoal than I was initially wanting to use, but that's what it is. ahead, get the armor mold in here. Like that bad boy. Yeah, I definitely need a lot of charcoal. The good thing is charcoal's not that crazy to make with the kiln here. It's just we just gotta get the wood for it, honestly. Nah, it's all good though, chat. I don't mind people telling me I'm annoying. Because sometimes I can be annoying. Shit. I think we all can, right? I feel like every human being has the capacity to be annoying as shit sometimes. The best we could do is just try to limit it, right? We just try to limit the amount of annoying.
I need to rest.
Yeah, it's not about being annoying or not. It's just how often you're annoying. So we got one more thing here. I think I might do one more armor mold. Yeah, we'll do one more armor mold. Because why not? Now you guys are awesome yesterday, and my daughter lost her tooth yesterday, and a bunch of you guys were donating her freaking money for the tooth fairy. That was really kind of you guys. She's very excited about that. Her brothers, on the other hand, were about to take pliers to their mouth. So there was that. All right, so this is almost done. Balti, my boy, 53 months of being annoyed, bro. And to another 53, right? Did I pay her? No, I couldn't even leave my house. It was a snow day today, guys. Yeah, it was a snow day for the kids. So I didn't even leave. I didn't feel good earlier. I honestly felt like crap, so I ended up laying down for a little bit. That just shits that mold out, doesn't it? I think I got one more can we could fry up too. You gotta get to sleep though. I don't know why people would give money to the Game Awards feed. That is kind of weird. I mean, I can't tell people what they want. Yeah, people don't. I mean, people give me money, bro. You know, it's wild. So, but yeah, the Game Awards, that's definitely not something I would be like, oh yeah, you know. I feel like they got more than enough money. But who knows? People just might really be happy with what they're doing, you know? Oh, why did I harvest that? Shite. Shut craft. 2 bandages. Harvest this. All right, beautiful. So now we got 2 more pieces of armor, or 2 more pieces of metal. I got 1 in here. Let's grab some sleep. We'll finish this up in the morning. So it's like 9. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, my only hope, guys, is because this armor, as you can see, it is quite an investment. Like time-wise, resource-wise. I just hope its durability is respectable, because if not, That's going to be a little bit of a L in my book, because I had to put a lot of work into it. In front of what the super chat, it's so weird. I don't get it. What? No, I mean, yeah, that's why I say I can't really say much, because, you know, people donate money to me. But yeah, the Game Awards, it's like, I don't know. It's a weird spot to donate money, I guess, because you're not giving it to like any one creator. It's like the whole organization, I guess. And Nonk with the super chat, bro. Random question: what was your favorite MRE, and what snack would you trade for the most when I was in the field? So Nonk, I mean that's easy. The best MRE in the world is Chili Mac, hands down, the best MRE. We got. Yeah, the Chili Mac MRE is the best MRE, and I think a rope, right? And for snacks, it kind of depended, man. Because a lot of the times, you know, a lot of guys go for Skittles. Sometimes I would go for like, it just really depended, man. Like, I'd go for chocolate peanut butter with the wheat snack bread, or chocolate peanut butter with the crackers. It kind of just depends on the mood you're in. A big item that I would trade for a lot of the times would be the strawberry milkshake. I think the strawberry milkshake is way underrated. Like, people hella don't give the strawberry milkshake the respect it deserves. But dude, I'm telling you, when you're out there, man, you just put some fucking water in that bitch, shake it up. You gotta make sure you get the clumps out. But dude, it's so smooth. Yo, that shit hits. That shit is busting. I think that's how I use that, right? But the strawberry milkshake's a big one. Guys will trade for. The poppy seed cake's pretty good. That's pretty top tier. Especially if you get a fresh MRE. It's really, really moist. There's some really good ones out there, dude. But those are probably the most popular snacks. Got this metal hatchet now, though. So we just need a banana leaf. So I don't have any set up at base for... Oh, here we go. Seriously, bees, let me live my fucking life. How about that? Like, I gave them life. I can take it away. Oh, with the metal axe, you can cut down big trees now? I don't think you could. I don't even think you could ever cut down the big trees, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I never tried. So we're gonna do the other leg with metal. What was the durability on this? How do you see it? Where is it? Oh, 41. This is the armadillo armor at 7. 3. I mean, I'll try to cut down a big tree right now, but I don't think that's a thing. You can't. So we're good now. We're gonna call it good on those activities there. We got some leg armor. that's made of metal. We've invested a lot of time into that. So let's get squared away here. I gotta do something with this egg. I wonder if we can boil it. No, you can't. So do you just cook it? Well, that cooks pretty quick too. Can you repair old armor? I don't know if you can repair armor. I don't think so. Okay, so that egg's all good. Nice. So you get protein and fat from the bird eggs. I'm gonna spill that out. Scoop up all of this water there. So we got 45 fresh water. If I grab my other empty coconuts, we can get a full canteen of fresh water for the field or for the road. So now we're trying to get our provisions and everything set for a road trip. You might, I mean, you might be able to salvage it. No, you could just destroy it. Yeah, you can't really do anything with it. So 5 and full. All right. So we got a full canteen of fresh water. We keep the pain medicine on us for fever purposes. Seeing as we like to get good for 3 days. I'm not too concerned about meat. Meat is something that we could really get our hands on in the field quite easily. I mean, most food is pretty easy for us to get in the field. A lot of what we were running into issues with was like a lot of the medical supplies. So we'll do up a couple more of these ash bandages. No, we're not gonna. We're gonna sleep before we head out. Yeah, we're gonna sleep before we head out for sure. And I think what we'll do is carry a couple pieces of charcoal with us, just in case we need to make some more bandages. I'll grab these tribal arrows. That's good there. The tobacco leaves. Good thing I grabbed those. Let's tobacco bandage. Yeah, I grabbed the I grabbed the painkillers. Yeah, I grabbed some painkillers there. Now I'm kind of like, yo, should we carry the... You know, we'll carry the tortoise shell on us. So we're not like hunting down coconuts like a madman next time. Just keep that on us. A good bone we don't really need to worry about. So we're going to leave our pickaxe here. We'll bring the axe, machete. Machete and our bow. All right, we're good. Should be everything we need. How many honey bandages? I got 2 honey bandages. So we're going to pass a bunch of time. We're going to head out first thing in the morning. I wouldn't say the new normal, Inferno. Yeah. We've had points in time in the channel where we'll get a lot of viewers. But as to say like this will be the new normal, I don't see that happening. I don't like to latch on to things because then you end up getting your feelings hurt. So you just I'm more of like a enjoy it while it lasts type of guy, more than like expecting things like new normals. All right, so let's see here, guys. Yeah, we'll head out. I think we're good with this. We got enough here to keep us going. I got tools. So my goal is to get back over towards this tribe here. We're gonna base in this area. The only issue is the water sources over there are kind of limited. Well, so, Brian, what do that was one of the things I was looking, because, you know, a lot of streamers lately been having some pretty high numbers, and it's not just me, you know, a lot of guys we know, Calvin, other people too, even people like Burnt Peanut, you know what I mean? Like, there's guys that just been having some ridiculous, I think Burnt was like streaming to like 50,000 fucking people the other, it was absolutely insane. But then when you go and you look at the chat, even on like Burnt Peanut, like a lot of these bigger creators, Tim the Tatman even, like, their chats aren't moving that fast. So it's like, what the hell is going on? Why is there so many, like, so we even reached out to like YouTube reps and stuff because a lot of us get nervous, like, yo, you know, it's like somebody botting, but the YouTube rep said that for bots, they're pretty on top of it. Like, they don't fuck around, like YouTube, because YouTube has to pay you. So as soon as you're being botted, YouTube will just like eliminate the bots. Like, they'll kill them. I don't know what they do, but they like purge them from the stream. So when somebody's getting botted, you'll see their stream jump up really high, and then within like 30 seconds to a couple minutes, it'll just tank back down. Like, it'll go up really high, and it'll go down really, really fast. So from what we know, it's not bots. It's just the way YouTube feeds their viewers. Like, there's a lot of lurkers or people who left their computers on. Yeah, YouTube just gives them to me. Thanks, bro. But a lot of people are lurkers. Like right now, if I said, you know, it's all my lurkers in the chat who are not, or 70% of my viewers watch on TVs. Which is it really hard, guys? If you're so first off, if you're watching me on a TV, it's probably really hard to respond in chat, is it? Because 70% of you guys watch me on the TV, which is wild. So 70% of the people that watch my content watch on televisions, and I think it's really hard when you're on TV to like talk and chat. Grab this, another egg. But then again, you know, a lot of people, they just kind of like to come, chill, hang out. There's a lot of people that just don't really care too much about chatting. You know, they're just here to kind of relax, watch the content. And I'm like, I respect it, you know what I mean? Like, hey. Like all the lurkers right now, if you're not talking in chat, right? Whoever's watching the stream, we'll get at least 10, 15 people. Yo, put a W in the chat right now if you're just lurking in the shadows. We always got some lurkers. People just hanging out. And now they're gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker, dude. Give me a sec. I gotta grab this guy right now, dude. Now I gotta get up to type this damn W. See a lot of lurkers in the chat. And it's just how it is, and I get it, you know, because there's a lot of times when I watch streamers, dude, I'm not talking in the chat, I'm just chilling. Yeah, so you guys see a lot of fucking lurkers. Holy shit. But we love the lurkers all the same because they're still watching, man. Just vibing out, dude. I do apologize for making you guys get up. So I'm telling you guys, because we've done it before in the past, like chat will be mad chill. There's moments, guys, where we'll be streaming and we won't get a single chat message for 3-4 minutes because people are just vibing out, you know. Kingston said I had to pause my damn game, dude. So I'm just trying my hardest not to get bit, stung, and I'm really hoping. So before we do this, can anybody confirm, right? Can anybody confirm whether metal armor on the legs helps prevent bug, snakes, and that type of bites? And Nerdy, bro, thank you so much for the re-up on the membership, man. How you doing today? We need to know. Don't know till I try. I'm not messing around with that, dude. Well, no, we're not getting stung. I appreciate all of you guys. Seriously, man, it really means the world to me. So many of you guys. I love you all, man. And next year is gonna be a good year, guys. I got a lot of cool stuff planned. And again, I appreciate the support. Hope you guys stick with me. So we just follow this north wall down. Split that. Oh my God, stop playing, dude. I beat ass, bro. Come on, how did you think that was gonna go? That's a good strategy, bro. That's a good strategy, dude. I had a bow and arrow. He kept it moving, bro. That's what I would have done. That was a good strat. I mean, this dude's freaking like little. Little wiener thing was poking out at me. It was crazy looking. Oh, Rick, thank you for the 15, bro. Love lurking. I appreciate it too. Again, I don't want you guys who lurk to think I get it, and I appreciate it. Trust me. Whether you're talking in chat or you're watching, and literally that's all that actually matters. So again, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And Inferno, bro, thank you for the super chat, the huge super chat too, man. I have you full screen on my monitor, no lurking for me. Greatness. Yeah, I appreciate it, brother, man. And Nerdy with the super chat, man, says, damn, I had to look for my phone for this. I I appreciate you, dude. Seriously, man. Almost 1 million people are watching the Game Awards is wild. I mean, the fact that there's almost 6,000 people watching me is wild. Without a raid is kind of crazy, right? Those are Kelvin just rated us numbers. What do you mean? I didn't see your cries for help. They got buried in the chat. We were testing to see if there was a lot of lurkers. And there was a lot of lurkers. There was a lot. I read a comment under yours. Hey, that's not you. Come on, you're a streamer. You know how it is. Trying to play the game, trying to like do it. It's tough. What is that flappy sound? So there's a tribe right here. Usually like 4 or 5 guys there. Yeah, right there, right there. So we just keep it moving up. Get into the cave here. So we are low on fats. I missed. But what was your cry for help, Spin? What did you need? Do you need me to do something? I got you. I haven't killed one of those lizards yet. Oh, you're talking about when you said that Noah balls itched you? Yeah, I did say that. I did see you say that. I was gonna say something and then I got distracted by something else. Because I think you said it right when I was like mid-sentence, and then I read that you said that he balls itched you. And then, yeah, I got distracted. That's carbs, no fats. Okay, so we got to go down and around this mountain here to get to the waterway that has that tribe. That sounds wild. Oh yeah, the Brazilian nuts. I'm a little close to this camp. Oh, fat right here. We got regular nuts. They're not even Brazilian. I'm cool with regular nuts too. People don't know what balls itch is? What? Chat. You guys don't know the term balls itch? Maybe it's a New York thing. Who knows? But like, like when we were growing up, like as kids, like someone would walk up to you and then they would like put their hand like this, but up under your chin and like lift up your face and like lift up your chin and say, "My balls itch." I don't know the fucking why we did that. I don't know why we did that, but we did. I just thought everybody did it. So that's not something that Everybody didn't do? Damn, that's crazy, chat. Yeah, I could have sworn that was just an everybody thing. Oh, that's wild. You learn something new every day, chat. I thought it was like armpit farts and, you know, like everybody did armpit farts in school. And then, you know, I don't even know if you guys would be able to hear it, but you know, we all used to do this. Everybody used to do that. Yeah, there's no way that y'all didn't do that, man. Oh, yeah, these dudes are actively like hunting me down, bro. Oh, is the water clear? Chet, the water's clear right here. Yeah, the water's clear. There's no more poison in this one. See, now I think y'all just doing the cap. Now I think y'all lying. Everybody did that, dude. Oh, almost got bit by a snake. Let me kill this before I do get bit by it. Yeah, so this waterway here is still poisoned. The tribe was, I think it was down this way, right? So this clearing here, I think it would be a nice spot to build, like a little temporary shelter, like an outpost. I think this is a nice spot. It's flat, it's close-ish to the water. Yep. Okay, so they're right there. Here's the other infected waterway here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try to not go in the water this time. So we just got to find some fat nuts. Like fat nuts, chat. Like, don't make it sus. Like, nuts that give us fat. Got coconut there. Balti, thank you for the super chat, though. What about turkey slapping, a.k.a. backhand to the balls? Yeah, we just called that sack tapping. And that was probably one of the worst phases of my life in school, dude. I absolutely could not stand that shit. That, and everybody used to grab, like, they used to pinch you on the back of the arms here. Like, I could not stand that shit either. That, and also, I mean, I was kind of guilty of it myself, but we used to take water bottles and we would go around and whack each other in the head with the cap part. Because, like, if you have an empty water bottle, chat, if you have an empty water bottle and you swing it with the cap and on somebody's head, it makes a loud ass noise. It's fucking hilarious, but that shit hurts bad. All right, got one down here. But it's loud. It's real loud. But the pinching in the water bottles, yeah, that's all that shit. That was horrible. So we got another one here. All right, so my goal is to obviously not go in the fucking water. Oh, there it is. I did bring meds, though, to sleep off the... You know what we should do while we're doing this? While we're in these areas, we should build like a little leaf bed. That way, if we catch a fever, we could just lay down real quick. You know, just like... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I always forget what the hell these damn things are. I just want the bed, bro. There. So we'll go with the leaf bed. Boop, boop. So, in just in case we do get a little bit of this poison on us, we can catch a nap there. That one over there is going to be the one I don't know how we're going to get that. We're going to have to go do some hardcore parkour here. I guess we'll start up higher. We'll miss it one more. Let's see it. Oh, right there. That's it. It's like a little bottle right next to the other one. You got it. There we go. This one. And so that should be all of them. Now, how the hell do we get out of here, dude? Yes. Come on. Stop it. Stop it, dude. Damn, I just got cut. Good cut too. Yeah, what the hell? Chat, how do we get out of here? We're stuck like Chuck. There's no way I can make that jump, dude. But I can make that jump. No, I can't. We're just gonna have to go for it. We're gonna have to go for it. I built a bed. Here we go. God damn! I didn't even jump. I didn't even fucking jump. My dude didn't even try to jump, chat. He didn't even try to jump. I didn't want to waste the painkillers on something so simple that we could just fix real quick. Like, I use the painkillers in like a situation where we can't just like go to sleep. But yeah, I was trying to get this waterway cleared because if we get this waterway cleared out, then we can have fresh water near our base. Shadow, you have a good day, brother man. Okay, so we do got a few logs up here. I think we need 3 of them for this. Alright, there we go. Beautiful.
It may take a while, but this place will be safe again.
So that one's done. What we might do here is carbs are decent. We took that nap. So we can go up and try to locate the next location that's gonna have the poison. So we've seen it up the way here. At least we've seen the green. I don't know how far up it goes. Babe, are you still in the chat, by the way? I didn't know what you were doing, if you had anything for dinner. Okay, so this goes up towards this group here, and I think I already started the one up there. It's not a legend. So these were the main story. What is this? Oh, it's like a butcher table. Yeah, so the honey bandages are pretty good for infection. Yeah, they're solid. They're good. Yeah, I think we gotta stay on this side here. Where was that? Yeah, I know I was working on one up this way. I think this is where I got the double stack of poison. Yep, here we go. We're missing 1 bottle. It's right there. No. It's like a small water bottle looking one. Oh, there it is. There it is. Got it. Boom. All right. Not many trees to cut down here. There we go. You can cut down coconut trees? What, these? Cap. H-Tran, get out. So you're telling me this whole motherfucking time, bro, I could have cut down coconut trees for more logs and you decided to tell me this on like episode 20, bro? H-Tran said, bro, I'm a fucking lurker, dude. No way, Chad. We got 4 logs from that. Oh my god, Chad, y'all slacking, dude. I'm pretty sure somebody probably said that in chat like a million times. That's crazy, dude. Look at this. I brought some extra, wood resin. I gotta make sure we keep an eye out for that. Seriously? All right, whatever. I know there's a lot of people here watching this stream right now. I do appreciate it, guys. And tonight, we're gonna be doing. We're going to be trying to finish my new favorite game. Crime scene cleaners.
One day, everything will be back to normal.
All right. So, where are we currently on the map? We are at 4526. So we go 45, 26. So this river does continue to go up. Stymie, what's going on? Quick tip, you could cut down coconut trees for more logs. Thanks. Appreciate it, bro. You know, it's not, yeah, I could use that tip, you know, it's not like I just built the wall. One log at a time, baby. All right, we also got to find some more wood resin too, because this torch is not going to last much longer. It's usually on the little white trees, right? The ones that the beehives spawn on. Probably should just set up another bed. Oh, we got a legend over there. Yo, we'll mess with that when we got some more light. We'll build this damn leaf bed, though. Get some sleep. What time is it? The sun's gonna be coming up in like an hour. Actually, never mind. We'll just keep it moving.
Stupid piece of shit.
There goes my torch. Sun should be coming up any second now. There it is. Told ya. Oh, there's one of those little white trees right there. Now, we do got to be careful, though, because I am kind of just walking around willy-nilly like there's not fucking jaguars in this game that will just eat my shit. A whole herd of animals right here. What's up, little brother? For those of you guys that might be new here, if you didn't know, Damon is my actual real life little brother, man. That's my little dude. He's not so little, though. But in my eyes, I don't know. He's just still little. Even though he's a whole-ass grown man. Who's buying his first house? I didn't see any of the poison bottle stuff here, so we gotta keep going. Best action game for the year was Hades 2. Yeah, why is it like this, dude? Why is it like this? Games be winning Game of the Year and shit and all these awards, and I never even heard of the game before. Little brother, how's stuff going with the house, though, by the way? You didn't close yet, right? I know you were waiting. Damn rock. Come on, stop being a... Yeah, there we go. Why was that so hard, dude? Just did the other day. We're gonna start renovating. So, wait, are you in the house already? Snow's causing problems. Yeah, dude. Shit. Well, my house is. It's been all types of jacked up. This damn snow, man. My internet's been real jacked up. Okay, here we go. We got a spot here. There's a bottle there. This might actually be the edge of the map, or the end of this waterway. I think we're right here at the end of the waterfall. So the only other location that there could be poison is in this pool here. Actually, yeah, I want that honey, bro, but I gotta get rid of these bees anyways. Yeah, did you eat? Yeah. Is mommy back yet? No. Oh. Okay, no, because I asked her a question. She didn't answer me. Love you, bud. Damn, if I drop down from here, though, we're definitely taking some damage to the legs. What if I... You're a bitch, dude. Alright, whatever. I might actually take the painkillers. but I want to make sure that we clean up and get all the potential getting poisoned out the way. Again, I fell in the fucking water again. Cool. I'm missing, I think, the one bottle that's here. There it is. All right, so we'll take the painkillers. Boom, kill the fever immediately. That's dope. Yeah, those are good. Now, the only problem is, how do we get more of those? Because those are like... Those aren't crafted. Those were looted. Yeah, the water is real. Oh shit, the water is actually sus, dude. Find the hazmat suit. Is there actually a hazmat suit, dude? Or are you doing the cap? I didn't drink anything. I took painkillers. Yeah, we found at the what the hell was it? The drug camp there. We found a machete. We found a machete. We found some painkillers, like regular supplies, like from people. There's a lot of the stuff that we've had so far in the game has just been like, you know, nature type of stuff that we had to make ourselves. But that was like some of the first actual human stuff that we found, human-made. Other places we could find them. The only thing is this game doesn't have like loot respawn, right? So a lot of the stuff you find has to be... So I didn't need that many sticks. I should have done that. Bunch in the water under the boat. You talking about the boat I got the map from? Boom, there we go. Oh, I need to freaking light that. Yeah.
Life will return to this place one day.
So we did some work on the waterway. Obviously, it's going to take... It took days for that other one to clear up. I think we passed by 3 or 4 days in game before that water actually cleared. Your boat, the first boat where you found the captain's boat. Oh, that boat? Oh, yeah, I never went into the water because I was being scared. Where's the one of them little badass kids? I can snatch his ass up and bring him back. Where is it? I think he's on the other side. Oh no, this was the one that was under the waterfall. Yeah, so we gotta wait a couple days for that water to clear up. And then we'll be able to go in there and get his ass. Yeah, see, the boat wasn't bad, like the big boat. That one wasn't that bad because I didn't have to. The water didn't look like there was something in it that wanted us. What are these things? I never got one. 3-band armadillo. Yeah, I really just tied him up in like a little ball. Dude, that's savage as fuck. Got this little baby armadillo, chat. So I think this is what we're gonna build right here. Yeet it. That's savage as fuck, dude. Why would we yeet it? We're gonna eat it. Poor little dude. Got some armadillo meat. That armadillo meat. Yeah, so we gotta build. I'm gonna build a little save structure here because we gotta. This is actually a really nice spot. Like we got a lot of room here for activities and shit. So like if we build a base here, it's gonna be. It could probably be bigger than my other base. Better at least, like structure wise. It's because there's so much real estate here. But we'll see. I don't know how much I want to invest like into would you guys say this map is probably a better map to have a permanent base on, or the first map that we were on? Because I feel like the first map we had, we were like in the southeast corner, and now we're kind of like making our way up. And depending on where the other maps are, it could be a pain in the ass trying to travel all the way back to where we're based currently. You know what I mean? Compared to like where we live right now. Damn, that's big as fuck, dude. What? Two bars, 8 sticks, 3 long sticks. Yeah, this one would be. These are easy. Now my question is, when my metal axe breaks, right? Do I lose the piece of metal, or can I just make a new axe with it, like with the piece of metal? Because that would suck if it breaks every time. Because that piece of metal seems like it's pretty solid, you know? Dusty, my boy. What's up, dude? We need a long stick. A long one. Grabbing some dinner? That's what's up, dude. I haven't eaten yet. The wife's not home. She had to bring Vito to hockey. But again, I appreciate you, Dusty, man. I appreciate you, brother, man. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm doing for food. All right, hold on. Wild ass 6,200 people. Give me 1 sec, guys. Give me 1 sec. Oh, all right. All right, guys. Give me 1 sec. I didn't even realize, Chad, I didn't even realize it's 8:30, bro. What are we doing, dude? All right, hold on. That's crazy. How did people find that? All right, guys. So we're gonna be moving right over to another stream. We're gonna be playing. We're gonna keep the. As you guys know, we've been doing this past couple days, just one stream into the next. We're gonna be ending the greenhouse stream right now, but we're not done for the night. We're not done for the night. We're gonna be playing some more crime scene cleaner. This game's actually a problem for me. I'm on like the last level too, so we got to clean out a warehouse. So we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm excited. And then if we, depending on how long it takes us to beat this, what time it is when we beat it, we'll probably go ahead and try out some nightmare levels. We'll try out some nightmare levels, depending on what we got time for. We'll see, guys. We'll see. But that should be live now. Let me see. Boop, boop. Yeah, that should be good with that. And then just gotta make sure I don't mess this up this time. Yep, so that's good to go. All right. But again, I want to say thank you so much to everybody. If I don't see you in the next stream, I do hope you have a great rest of your night. And for everybody else, hey, make sure you guys drop some comments. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps out a bunch. Again, I want to say thank you. I love you guys so much for the love and support. Again, literally, this stream should just send you to the next one. If it doesn't, let me actually drop the link for those of you guys that the transfers don't work for. I'll post that right here. There you go. If the transfers don't work for you guys, there it is. But yeah, it should just send you right to the next stream. So I love you guys again. I do hope you guys have a great rest of your night. If I don't see you over there. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Peace.